You're live. So I'm gonna share this slide. Oh, share to- Share the live, guys. Let's share the live. People. Share the live. Share the live. Let's have some fun tonight. That's us. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Let's share the live. How is my sound? How is my sound? TikTok. I'm on Facebook as well. So I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to try something here, but I see my TikTok people here, which is great. Thank you for joining. And let's share the live. Today we're going to have a very interesting topic. Very, 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 very interesting. Very insightful. So I want to hear some stories. I want to hear other people's experiences. How has it been? Do you want to date for love? Hmm? Do you want to give love a chance? Do you want to give love a chance? Oh no. The glasses keep on steaming. You want to give love a chance or no? Should you date Brock and give love a chance? Someone made that comment and I found it very interesting. And pin your goal. Some of yours. Okay. Pin my goal. I don't know how to do these things. Pin your goal. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Hi guys. Hi guys. How are you doing? How was your day? How was the day? Encourage your viewers to help. Let's celebrate our own gifts. Okay, okay. Yeah, so I've pinned that. That's my goal. I've never done that, I'm learning to do it now. Welcome, welcome. I'm good, Israel. How are you? I didn't give shout out to people who have been here. I know the 51 people here, guys. Welcome, and I love you all. You know that. For me to be here, for me to have a platform to say something is because of you who joined. So I appreciate everyone. I appreciate every comment. If you're watching me on Facebook, how is my can you hear me well? Yeah, yeah, I've got my microphones on. Hi, Auntie is good. Heavenly, how are you doing? Musoke, Andrew, how are you from Uganda? I'm cool. He's enjoying. Oh, thank you, Israel. Thank you so much. It's just Nathan Rees, how are you? How is the sound? Makorinte. Oh, nice and clear. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's great. Thank you very much. Thank you. Guys, I appreciate everyone here. So today, someone made a lovely comment this morning when I was live. She said something about giving love a chance. And also I want to thank people who have been gifting me on TikTok in the morning. I wasn't seeing any gifts, unfortunately. So I couldn't give a shout out to thank you, but I thank you so much, everybody, even on Facebook as well and on YouTube. I appreciate everyone, guys. Thank you. And right. So this morning, I just want to recap what we discussed this morning. This morning, we were talking about how to date successfully, and we had a number of questions. So it's just good for me just to recap. If you were not live, if you didn't join the live. So we talked about people going on sites, on dating sites, and hi Tess, going on dating sites. Charlie, guys, I keep on giving shout outs to people, guys. Sorry. If I didn't shout your name, I love you regardless. You know that. Okay. So this morning we're talking about dating. And someone gave really good comments to discuss more about. She said when she goes on dating sites, she is looking for black guys. Okay. She has not thought of going into other races. She's just going for her own race. All right. And also, they went on to say, they're thinking of giving love a chance because most people that they meet, they are broke. They're broken. They've got issues. They're broken. Everything that's wrong with them. Something like that. So she's saying, should we give these people a chance? Huh? Should we give these people a chance? Should we date broke so that you can have love, so that you can give love a chance? Hmm? I was like, what? I'm not going to give love a chance. That is going to break me. Just, we see things differently. All right. Some people have got money. They can afford to accommodate anybody who comes in their life. Guys, I can't. I've got bills to pay. I've got children to look after. I don't want another child, for God's sake. No, no more children. I want a mature man. Someone who will say, you know what, I want you to rest. You've been working too hard. Let me get this. Let me do this one. Let me do the other thing. Okay? I'm not going to have someone who's going to come and start telling me, like, how can I apply for a job? Can you please help me do my CV? What? Who? You're not going to be helping someone do your CV, girls. Come on. The only person you can help is your husband. Yeah. Your husband, you can help him with anything. You can help with money. You can help with other things. Because we understand that people get married and then people lose jobs. You may have got married. The thing is, you can get married, you're in a relationship with your husband, things are going on okay, and then you lose his job. That's different from going straight to someone who's broke. Guys, don't do that. Don't put yourself in trouble for no reason. What do you think? I want to hear your points. You can build each other. There's a big risk there about building each other. It's good. It sounds beautiful. Okay. For me, I'm just telling you my point of view, right? It doesn't mean that I'm always correct. But here I always speak my mind. That's one thing about me. I'm not shy to speak my mind. I'm not shy to be criticized. I'm okay to be dragged around the streets of social media just because I've said something that I believe in. Okay. Building each other, that's a language for people who are married, not people who are dating. No. That language, that phrase should not exist to people who are dating, but it exists to the married. You build each other, right? You're married now. Yeah. Then that phrase will work. You're building each other because you're husband and wife. Ooh, building a boyfriend on what? On what grounds? Why? For what? Why do you have to build someone who I don't even know his intentions? Why? Why do I have to go and grab someone that I don't even know where he's been, what his intentions are, and bring him in my house and start trying to build that person? I've got relatives who need to be built. The ones who will not forget my hard labor. Okay? I want to be blunt here. And I also want to hear your point of view. Yeah, I'll be very blunt. So what I say here is my opinion. Oh, guys. And by the way, I had my skin today peeled and, my skin peeled and all that. It has been done. Is there any difference? But I put a little bit of filter so you won't be able to see it. But yeah. Hi, Joe. Joe Vilama, how are you? Yes, I want to hear. Yeah, thank you so much, Evan. I went to get my skin peeled and all that this afternoon. So yeah, it was good. So what's the point? Why do I have give love a chance? Give love a chance to me is only works to those who are married. Then I'll give love a chance. Then I'll accommodate a broke man in my life. He's broke when I'm with him. Definitely he'll be broke when I'm with him. Because a lot of things happen. Sickness happens, jobs, companies close, business falls. Yes. Yeah. And that way, that phrase will work for me. Give each other a chance. Yes. That's when I'll use that phrase. I give my husband a chance. I give love a chance. He's my husband. I can do anything, even if he's jobless. I don't mind. We're one now. That's what that's what the vows say. Okay, the vows say we are one. But I don't give love a chance to someone I'm not married to. Ladies, don't put too much work on yourself. Okay, you give love a chance to your man, to your husband. Okay, you cannot just go there and grab a man who has nothing going on in his life to say you want to give love a chance. What's that about? You can do it at your own risk, but always, not always, most times you see someone has been built. The first person who will change is you, because maybe you may not be his type anymore. So why struggle? Why? I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea for me. I want to hear what's your opinion, guys. I'm listening. I'm waiting for you to say something. Yeah. I'm waiting for you to say something, but for me, it's a no. It's a no. I'm not going to give love a chance to someone I'm not married to. You want me to give you a chance? You have to be my husband. Then that makes sense. Otherwise, if you're not my husband, what's that? It's not. Yeah. If you're not my husband, then there's nothing like giving love a chance. Good evening, Coach. Yes, I'm on TikTok. I've got two gadgets this time. I've got one gadget that I'm streaming that two channels and YouTube and TikTok, because on TikTok I won't be able to see comments. In the afternoon I wasn't seeing the comments. If you're here after this in the morning, sorry about that. I wasn't seeing comments, but now I've got another gadget so that I can see the comments on TikTok. Yeah, but on Facebook and YouTube you're okay. Yes. So dating to give love a chance. Let's hear what Embassy of Christ wants to say. I'm gonna add you. Make sure you've got your hello. Hi, can you put the picture on, please? I want to see your face. Yeah, you've got a camera activated. Can I see your face, please? Put your camera on. Put your camera on. Are you there? Good, it's gone. Okay. So if you want me to add you live, you need to turn your camera on. That's the beauty of social media and of coming live. We want to see you live, okay? If you can't come live, and also you have to consent for me to share you on my platforms. If you say something that I want to share with my viewers, you have to consent for that. I'll ask for that. If you know you don't want to share anything, still it's okay. You can come and share your point of view and others will learn from you, okay? But we only want people with faces showing at the moment. Am I too harsh, or should I say if they want to date, then they have to bring their faces, or if they're not planning to date, they want to give just a point of view, then they can come without a camera. How about that? Does that make sense? Do you think I'm being fair right here, right? If you are here and you want to date somebody, you're looking to date someone, then you come live. If you're coming to share your point of view and say something, probably I may allow you to come without a camera. Okay, right? Without a camera turned on. I know some people don't have cameras turned on, so probably I may have to consider that. All right? Yeah, being fair. Thank you. Yeah. So if you're someone who is here and you want to date, you want to meet someone, please, I want to see your face. If you are here, you want to contribute to the topic, I don't mind. You can just join and tell us whether dating, you give love a chance and date broke. All right. So I think I'm being fair there. Let me put a sticker. Give love a chance. Give. TikTok every time, just like a student of TikTok. Give love a chance. Okay, you can request to share to be added to the live. Give it a chance. Date broke. Yeah. Damn. That too much? Is it too long, maybe? Well, a chance they're broke. I'll just put it like that. It doesn't make sense, but anyway, it says something. Let's see. What's that about? Not approved. Why? Okay, let's leave it there. Give love a chance. Done. Okay. That has been approved. So here we are. Yeah, let's give love a chance. I can move it up here. Can I put it there? Maybe there. Yes, that's fine. Yes. A request to be added. Should we give love a chance? Should we just date anyone we come across? I just thought it was to contribute. Come, embers of Christ, come. I didn't realize that you were just there to contribute. That's fine. Come, and if you come without a face, I can share that on my platforms. Okay, I think so. You have to consent anyway. So come on, request. I'll add you. Request. Let me see, is there anybody there? No, that's fine. Oh, she is. Oh no, he is. I don't know whether he or she. Hi. Hello. Hello. I don't know whether it's my network or it's their network. Right. Should we date Brooke? Hi, Carol. My daughter is on Facebook. How are you, my girl? How are you? Thank you for joining the live. Your mama's live. Joined your mama's live. Oh, yes. Hi, Bunny. How are you? It looks like there's a problem there. I am going to disconnect. You may try again. Embers of Christ. I'll end it. So if you're here, you want to contribute, should we date Brooke? Should we date Brooke men and give love a chance or not? All right. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Let's tap the screen. Let's tap the screen. Let's tap the screen. Let's tap the screen. And also let's share the live, so that a lot of people can join us. Should we date Brooke and give love a chance? As for me, I said no. Thank you, Gumisai. For me, it's a no, guys. For me, it's a no. I don't want drama. I'm not going to give love a chance. I'm 51, okay? I've got children. I've got parents as well who need to look after, and myself. I'm not going to date Brock. Sorry, I'm not going to do that. There's so much that needs money in this world. I cannot risk it. I don't want to take a risk. You get it? Even my daughter, I'll tell my daughters, they know it. I always tell them that you should never date broke, and you should never date because you're broke. Those two. Never date broke and never date because you are broke. That way you'll be attracting all sorts. You attract a man who will never appreciate you later in life, and you have this bitterness that will never go away. Thank you, everybody who is sharing the live. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Vongo. Thank you. Thank you. I see you. I see you sharing. Thank you. Vongo's Wellness. Thank you so much. Yeah. I won't. And I even advise my daughters, you know what? Never date broke and never date because you are broke. You need to upgrade yourself first. Make sure you've got money. Yeah? Make sure you've got money. Thank you so much, Sandy. Make sure you've got money first. And then you date. Don't date just because you're broke. And I always tell my daughters, please don't bring someone who's broke in your life. That's a step back. Okay? That's a step back. Please connect me with a man. All right, okay. Stay on the live, and once you are on this live, if you're single, you can still type in the comment section. You know, this platform is for connecting people who are single. And remember, we have marriages from this platform. We have people who are in relationships from this platform. It's only that I cannot come here and tell you every detail because these are private lives. People's lives are private. They don't want to be known, you know. And they met here, but some of them they've written, I've shared testimonials before. You know, some of them they're still in relationships, things are going on okay. Some of them, obviously, it didn't proceed. But we have people from here. Okay. So when you're here, when I'm live, it's an opportunity for you to meet someone because we do both. We meet people meet, it's a meeting place. It's just like a dating site. A dating site is a meeting place. That's why you should never ever chat nonstop with someone on a dating app. Because it's just a meeting place. You meet and then you plan to go out. That's all it is. It's not for you to be chatting 24/7 there. Okay? It's not. It's not for that. It's a meeting place. It's a dedicated meeting place for people who are single, who are planning to meet. So if you're there and you keep on typing, non-stop texting, and you're not planning to meet, block everybody, whether it's a man or woman, block. Those are time wasters. Okay? Those are people who are there just to find someone to give love a chance. I won't allow that. That should give love a chance. Give love a chance is a statement that is used by a married woman to her husband. I'll give love a chance. Why? In sickness, in health, in anything, I'll give love a chance all the time because I'm married to him. If I'm not married to him, oh no, I'm not going to do that. And I'm not going to bring someone who's not ready. Dating is not for broke people. I always say this, guys. Dating is not for people who are broke. Dating is not for people who are jobless. That's why we even discourage our children when they're at university to say, I am not going to pay for your dates because you're at uni. I am not going to be paying for a date for you to go to go for a date with your girlfriend. I'm not going to be doing that. Wait until you've completed your studies. Wait until you've got a job, and then you can do the dating thing, and then you can take your girlfriend out and everything. Not on on my budget. No ways. No. Dating is not for people who don't have a job. Dating is not for people who are not ready to settle. In this platform, we believe in dating to settle down. That's what I believe in. We date to settle down. We date for long-term relationships. Okay. So if you are here and you're just playing casual dating, this is not a hookup platform. This one is not. But if you are hooked up, that's your fault. Okay. This is not a hookup platform. I believe in dating to settle down. Exactly, priceless. Yes, that's what I believe in. That's why I have this platform. So you see, if someone comes to me and starts talking this language of hookup and stuff, I get lost because that's not what I believe in. You see, I don't believe in hookups, so I get lost. I'm like, what's that about now? Yeah. I'm looking for someone who wants love, who wants to see if he can click with someone they can be together long term. All right. That's the main reason for this platform. It's not a hookup place where you just come without a face, without nothing. You just say, okay, I'm available, and then you hook up with a girl, and then you see them, and then you ghost them. No, I know people do that, but this is not the whole idea. My wish is for you to meet someone, get to know each other, and probably be together long term. It could be a wedding. Some people, not everybody wants a wedding. You could want to be just a long term relationship, just staying together in a committed relationship. If you think of cohabiting, we've talked about it, that there are these cohabitation agreements that you can sign. You don't bring a man in your house. Ladies, you've got a house, just don't bring a man and asking him to start paying bills in that house. That's not his house, that's yours. That's your house. So if you're going to bring him into that house and ask him to start paying bills, if you start to claim part of that house, he's entitled to. I'm not a lawyer, but I heard the lawyer saying it. So these are things you need to consider, you need to think about. all the time. Right? Right. What's happening on Facebook? Are you ready? I don't think there's many people, a lot of people here on TikTok. There are people that have started out with nothing. I understand Rutendo, but that will work on those people who have never been married. Probably they're coming from university together. Yeah, those ones will give love a chance. They start from scratch. I wouldn't expect my son a girl to expect my son to be rich. Rich from where? He's just finished university, so obviously there's nothing there. They have to start from scratch with their girl. To be honest, some of these statements they only work at certain ages. Okay, if you're 40 plus, you've been married, divorced, I'm not going to give love a chance at that age. No thanks. If I'm young and I haven't ever been married and all that, I've been in uni, I'll give love a chance. Everything else that comes after divorce and stuff, there's no giving love a chance. It's either you're in, you're out, you're sorted, you're not. Okay? Not that because we want things, but we just want to have a relationship where there's no fighting back and forth about the bills. Or you didn't pay that bill, you didn't pay the heating bill, or you didn't buy food, you're wasting too much food. No. No. If you're starting from uni, you've never been married, yeah. You can start from, obviously, you're starting from scratch. At that age, you're starting from scratch, and unless you're coming from a rich family, then, yeah. If you're coming from a rich family, that's fine. Right? You're coming from a rich family, yeah. Good for you. Because you have so much money, more than some people have been working for years. But if you've not, yeah, if you're not coming from, if for example, my children, they have to start working from scratch, unfortunately. You know? They have to work from scratch. Give love a chance is a phrase used by young girls, the ones who just started dating. They're just risking it. They don't know life yet. So they'll give love a chance because they don't know life. They don't know how difficult life is. But if you know how difficult life is, you know the bills, the importance of credit rating, the importance of paying bills, the importance of sending your children to school at the right time, man, you never give love a chance and bring someone who's not going to contribute. No. Sorry, guys. How are you? I'm good, self. I'm very well, guys. I'm good. Okay. Don't be listening to my point of view. I want to hear what you're saying as well. I think when you reach a certain age, your view of life and relationship changes. Yes, Florence, that's true. Sometimes when you're young, you think like that, but I wouldn't want, the reason why I'm here, I want you to start thinking like an adult. Yeah. That way you'll be ahead in life 10 times more than people of your age. Yeah. So, and life is, we can't say that because others have done it, they've started from scratch, it will be the same with you. It may not be the same with you because the thing is, the one who's going to be disadvantaged is the one who is bringing in that person who is nothing. Okay. She is the one who is going to feel it. All right. It is common, unfortunately, for men. For men can marry a woman. Some men actually come to me and say, Coach, I don't want a woman. I don't care whether she works or not. It's common for men are providers, are born to provide. And some of them they don't mind at all. They can provide at any age, at any time. So yeah. So okay, but for us women, it's always a risk to bring a man in your house who is not contributing anything. Yeah. That's my opinion there. That's my opinion. It's always a risk, a big one. Yeah. We've heard so many stories about women who are crying. She's at work and the man is busy having an affair with maybe wife, sister, and other things, or he's doing other things online, he's heartbreaking. Why? Is because you brought someone in your house who has nothing to do. All he's doing there is just to be looked after by you. Yeah. So giving love a chance, that is used by young adults. Anyone who is below 23 can use that phrase. Once you're 24, you're not going to give love a chance. No ways. You have to come correct. You have to come prepared for a relationship. Nice to know we are streaming from. Oh, thank you. Self-confident. Where are you guys? Just type where you're actually watching from. Thank you. I would love to know that. I've never asked that question. Yes, it's a big risk. Can I inbox you? So confident. Yeah, send a message to my TikTok inbox. TikTok inbox, yes. Yes, you can. It's a big risk. Oh, there's a question there. Right, okay. Yeah, when you say that some people start from scratch, these are students. These are our 20-year-olds, 23-year-olds that have to start from scratch. Anybody who has not been married, they can give love a chance. But if you've been married twice, why do I have to give love a chance? Why do you have to break someone who's broke in my life? Like today, I was just thinking I need to eat something. I have to make sure I provide everything, even for a grown-up man sitting in the house doing nothing, watching television. No. I said no. No. You know what? Real men, they feel it. You see that real men, they don't want to what do you call it? To give love a chance. If they don't have money, they won't settle with anyone. They will make sure they look for money and be relevant in that relationship. These are the men that I know. Everything else, I don't know. I don't know why men do that. Yeah. You're taking some. Thank you so much, Hills. Sometimes I say things here that people don't like. And you know what? Some people don't comment here. They'll send me reams and reams of messages, big ones that I'll be reading bedtime. And telling me that they were not happy about what I did on live. You say this. Why do you say that? The Bible says that they're quoting scriptures everywhere. Yeah? They'll be quoting scriptures. God gave us the right to choose what we want. Okay? The right to choose is what we've been given. People don't know that. I don't want to start preaching because I'm not a pastor, but I'm just trying to say I have the right to choose what I want. Okay? I choose who I want to be within my life. I choose the men that I want. I put the right. The same way I've chose to follow Christ is the same way I choose to love someone. It's a choice. No one can tell me who to date and when, part time. Black, white, red, yellow, green. It's my choice. All right. So dating someone who is financially stable is my choice. Okay. Some people, they don't mind. They'll date anybody as long as they like each other. Fine. But for me, no. I sent a message yesterday, you didn't. I give priority to my subscribers. That's the thing. Because what will happen with subscribers, we go on the subscription list and then it shows that there's someone who's just added. And then then we send a message. Some people, their accounts are private. You send them a request to open their accounts so that you'll be able to chat with them, because I won't be even able to chat them. Even if they've subscribed, they can't do anything. Okay, it happens a lot. Even worse on Facebook. Most people who subscribe on Facebook, if I try to send them a message, there's not even a send button. Okay, there's no send button, and then you see someone in the comment section, you're not even responding to my messages. I'm like, girl, you don't even have a message button. How am I going to contact you? If you come and contact me on TikTok, I wouldn't know who you are. But if you contact me on the platform that you have subscribed from, I check your name because Facebook sent me a name to say this person is subscribed. Then I check and I'll ask you, are you so and so? You say no. I give priority to people who subscribe. Those are the first people I feel guilty for not responding. If someone is subscribed and say, Coach, you didn't respond to my message, I'm like, this is not good, because that's the reason why they're subscribing. So that they can have access, they can text me, I can respond to them, they can ask questions at any time, I'll respond to them. If they want me to respond to them with a video just specifically for them, I'll do it and send it to them. Okay. Normally, what I come here and share with you is these are questions that we are being asked, and they are the same. Believe me, they're the same. Our people's dating struggles are the same. Both men and women is the same thing. Coach, I don't know when I go on a dating site. There's no success on dating sites. I'm always there, ladies. When you're dating, go on a dating site and you're 50 years old, you're 30, 40, 50, 60, and you're sitting there waiting for men to say hi. Really? Learn to start the conversation. It's as simple as that. Learn to start a conversation. It's a social site. You're there to socialize. You're not there to showcase your beauty and your looks. No, you're there to socialize and meet someone who would want to chat and probably go out together and get to know each other and be in a relationship with, because already that site is dedicated for that. So it's not off topic to try to get to know someone and find out if they want to meet, because that's the whole idea of being on a dating app. It's different from someone who meet on Facebook and TikTok. You don't know whether they're dating or not, unless they're on a dedicated platform where we talk about dating like this one and other platforms around. Thank you, everybody who's sharing this live. It has been shared 99 times. Oh, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And let's tap the screen. Tapping the screen is one thing that you can do for me, and it's free, it's easy, it's cheap, and it makes our page be on the map. TikTok will favor us. Every time I go live, TikTok will help share my page as well. So that's why tapping is good. We are at 12,000 likes. If you tap to 20,000, because there's 64 of us here, that would be great. Okay. That would be great. I don't know how many people are on Facebook and YouTube. Okay. Yeah. Connect me. Katie. Hi, Coach, watching you from Kenya. Oh, thank you so much. You know what? A lot of people who watch my videos are from Kenya. Thank you so much, guys, for supporting me. Hi, Coach. I'm from Jamaica, motorcycle, Canada, always watching you. Oh, Willie, are you single? Are you looking to date? Are you single? What are you looking for? If you are here to date, if you're looking for someone, type in the comment section what you're looking for. You know what? People will be watching. Most people who met here, people will be watching. It's not everybody who comments. People will be just listening. They just put their live TikTok live on and they start listening to what you're saying. And some of them will be dating and they'll be reading comments. They'll be like, oh, she's single, and then they write the name down. Okay. And then they come to your account. It's locked. It's private. And then you were typing here that you're single. And then you start saying, I'm struggling. I can't meet anyone. Sometimes I feel like knocking your head like, yes. Are you really single? Are you really looking for someone? Wow. This flask is amazing. This juice, I put it this morning. And I like warm juice. It's still warm. Seriously? It's still warm. That was around 10 o'clock when I went live. That's when I put some juice in here, and I drink a few of it, quite a lot. And then I'm drinking it now. It's warm. Wow. I've tagged this on my last video that I did. If you want to buy yours, I should have pinned it here. I don't know how to do it, unfortunately. I'm single. If you are here and you're not working, please, we're not going to give love a chance if you're not working. Go and look for a job and come back. both men and women. We are not going to be having problems with people who can't pay bills. Every month you're struggling on your own. What's the point? Do you know how clingy those people who are not working are? They don't have anything to do. All they do is to monitor you and be with you, and they'll give you all the attention, which is sometimes boring, you know. It's my first time watching you. I don't come live too often. I need to start now because that's why there's a lot of fake accounts in my name. Guys, be vigilant. I only have one Coach T Sam's account. Our page, I think, is going to hit 500,000 this week. This is the only account. Any other account, these are people who are just faking it. They just need to steal your money. I see some comments with my picture on it saying, "Please email me." Hi, Faith Macau. How are you? Watching from Kenya. I'm single. Can I get a true love from here? Yeah. Why not? You can, because people watch. You know, when you leave your comments, people will follow those comments. There's one story, I think I shared it, about this comment section. Don't joke with comment section. Comment section is where magic happens. That's where you leave your comment there and you'll be talking about yourself. Oh, I'm a nurse, or I'm a mechanic, I'm an accountant, blah, 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 blah. People will be watching, right? And then they come later on, they come to inbox. Mom, I left you a message. Where did you leave a message, Musa? I prioritize people who subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, I will respond if I get time. I also dedicate time to everybody who follows me so that they get a chance. Because I have to appreciate you guys for following me. So if you send a message, bear with me. I prioritize people who subscribe. And remember, subscription is not compulsory. Okay? You can cancel at any time. And don't send me a message to say, Coach, I want my money back. I don't have it. Okay? I won't be able to give you back. I'm sorry to say this. The platforms have got, before you even subscribe, you read what they've written there. So I read people who emailed me like, Coach, I want my money back because of some reasons and whatever reasons. I won't be able to give you back your money. TikTok, Facebook, they're the ones that you pay the subscription to. And Facebook pays me. TikTok pays me. So you don't come to me to ask for a subscription. Unfortunately, I can't do it. As much as I want you to get it back, you won't get it back. Once they've taken it, you can't really get it back, but you can cancel from that point going forward. That's the beauty of it. That's why it's different from a dating app. A dating app, you commit to a plan. If it's a 3 months plan, they pay £20 a month. That's £60 that you have to pay. You come on TikTok, you just put £10, and then if you want, you cancel at the end of the month. Cancel it, just a one-off payment, and then come back again some other time when you feel like you want to subscribe again. That's if you want to do it that way. Because to be honest, I prioritize people who subscribe, and I also give time. People who don't subscribe, this is the time for you when I'm live like this. You bring your questions, you say it, I'll answer you right here. Right here. If you bring your questions, this is your place. I even said it before that if you're not a subscriber, you want to ask me questions, this is the place. If you want me to deal with you privately, then subscribe. Okay? You want privacy? You subscribe. Then we chat privately. You don't mind me responding to you here? You ask your question, I will answer you right here. Let me see if there's any. Where's my fiance? Oh, I see there's some communication already happening in the comment section. You should learn to strike a conversation. If you don't know how to strike a conversation, you die single. This is the truth. Unless your friend drags someone and say, I've brought you a wife or a husband. If that's not the case, you have to learn to talk. Learn to say something when you meet people. Learn to have that inviting smile, inviting face, a face that you can chat to anyone. One thing I like about myself, I don't care what people think. You see, when I do my videos, sometimes I see this English here is broken 100%. Have you ever seen me editing it? This is my dead language. I don't care. As long as the message gets home. That's how confident I am. They think that I can speak English. It's a miracle. I can speak 3 languages. People in the UK, they speak English only, most majority of them. I speak 3. Okay. So if I say my broken English, if you try to come and correct my broken English under my post, you'll be embarrassed. Because I don't even care, to be honest. And sometimes I intentionally do it. Yeah. So sometimes I say broken English for people to laugh and start talking to me. You know. And then you start laughing, then you start a conversation. Yeah. Any questions? My question from Zambia. Oh, Zambia is in the house. Hi, Mondo. How are you? Ask me questions here. If you have any questions, ask me. Questions like, my boyfriend has not been talking to me. He just went. He's not responding. Yes, because he's not interested. Because he's got another life. He's not he's got another girl somewhere. That's why. This life is hard. Hey. You're being played. There's no one who would leave the woman that he loves. Yeah. The day when my man won't call me for 24 hours, it's the end of that relationship. Unless he's in hospital. 24 hours without contacting? That's the end of it. The time he's gonna call me, I'll be like, sorry, who's this? Yeah. Who's this? You know, it's so annoying to say someone who's already in your contacts when they call you, be like, who's this? I've not forgotten you. Where were you 24 hours without contact? This life is hard. You just have to come up with your own rules that makes you happy. Otherwise, people will be playing you left, right, and center every single day. Yeah. Where are we? And the TikTok husbands, married men, they'll be here. They're the nicest. I'll say this and I say it again. These are men who are giving you a hard time, and these are men who are very consistent with you when it comes to texting. I'm drinking water. It's warm water. Justin, it's warm water. It's warm water. So I always say this when I'm like, married men, they're the nicest men on the market. You know, a nicest guy. Oh, you don't know those people, right? You'd be like, Lord, where was this man? Where was he? You'll be thanking God in the kitchen, everywhere, praising God. That's how nice they are, those guys. So you have to wear your detective hat when you're dating. That's why it is not easy. That's why I see like matchmakers, they should be charging thousands. Yes. They should be charging thousands for you to figure out that this person is not single. Find that out and just get to know that the person is really true. Is saying what he's saying is true. It takes a long. It's a lot of work. Yeah. So be careful of married men. Married men, that those type of guys who give you the bank card, and they'll tell you, go and spoil yourself. Meanwhile, there's another woman who's struggling, picking up the bills and everything. And these are the type of guys that were given that's the wife gave love a chance to bring them in. And now they've got a little bit of cash to think, I can share it with somebody else. How dare they? That's why you shouldn't. Thank you, everybody who's gifting me, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And thank you for those who keep on sending me gifts privately. I see them. Thank you. Thank you very much. So married men. It is. Yeah. Married men, that most people who are on TikTok, they're the ones who don't have they can put a picture, you can put anyone's picture on here, and they are nice. If someone is extra nice, question mark. Yeah. Anyone who's extra nice, question mark. Why is it this nice? I know that's true. Not everyone on a dating app is looking for. So it's your duty to figure out what are they there. What do they want? What do they want? One thing you have to watch out for on a dating app is someone who's not planning a date, someone who wants to chat with you nonstop every day, is sending messages. That doesn't mean anything if he is not planning to meet you outside the app. It's not helping. That's not what we want. We want someone who is planning to meet. So they're planning a date. And before you plan a date, you've already had video calls. Some applications have got a video call system within the app, like Match.com, Our Time has got it, Elite Singles have got it, Bumble has got that, Hinge has got all that. You've already chatted there. You've already seen each other. You've chatted several times on a video call. And if that person becomes comfortable chatting on the app and not planning to meet outside, if you say relationship is both ways, what do you mean? What do you mean by that, Tosin? Relationship is both ways. I think, are you trying to say that you have to show interest? Yes. You're dating, you don't have to let someone work too hard to show that they're interested in the other person is just playing hard to get. Then that doesn't work. You should always show that you're interested. If you show that you're interested and the person backs off, that's great. That's what you want to find out earlier before it's too late. All right. You have to show that you're interested. All right. To be honest, even though you say that it's both ways, men, you've got responsibility. Like, for example, men are the ones who pay the bride price, they're the ones who say, will you marry me? They're the ones who buy the ring. So how is he able to do that without any cash? We're going back to Give Love a Chance. How? How is that going to happen? How am I going to be surprised with this ring and all this camera crew there to capture the moment? How is that going to happen? Others are thinking you're so desperate. Yeah, the desperation is the other thing again, because if you're the signs of desperation by asking, like, what? At what point does someone think I'm desperate? That's what I'm trying to figure out. At what point do they think I'm desperate? Because the thing is, I need to get to know you. Okay. So if I ask you questions that are future related, that doesn't make me desperate. That only gives me an idea of what your intentions are long term. That's all it is. Okay. Then that information is my information. What I'm going to do with it, it's up to me. Okay. As they always say, that dating is gathering data. I want to get as much data as I can to make a decision about him. Okay. So if I'm going to be asking you questions and then started telling me that you're asking too much, you're out. Because I'm gathering data. I need data. I need info to analyze and come up with a decision. What are my findings about this guy? Should I proceed? Should I not? Yes. So we're gathering data. Both you guys, you're also gathering data about this lady. Who is she? Who is Coach Arms? Where has she been? Okay. Where has she been? Who is she? Yes. If you really want someone, you wear detective hats because you want to know them. Yeah. You're gathering as much information as you can. That's why you don't owe anyone anything until you've known them well. Then you can take it to another level. There is a period where you are just gathering information. You are gathering data. You want to find out, who is she? Does she work? Does she have children? Is she married? Is she just lying that she's divorced and yet she's separated? You're getting all that data, okay, before you put your energy into someone who's not even worth it. Okay. Right. Right. Someone here is saying that I gave love a chance with a broke man and the guy was asking for money from me. So I ended things. Now the guy is stalking me at my workplace. Any advice? Police? Straight to the police. Straight to the police. Stalkers are reported to the police. We don't even waste time. Yeah. Patience reports the person. Why are they stalking you? You're not interested anymore. You don't owe them anything. You know, they don't have to force themselves on you. Right? Yes. They don't have to force themselves on you. You're not interested. A full stop. Okay. Giving love a chance? No. You see, this is what happens to these broke guys. When a broke guy sees that this girl is alright, they'll try to force themselves in on you. You know, they'll force themselves in because they just saw that this girl is, yeah, I think I'll be okay here. She can look after me. Who is going to look after you? We're not gonna do that. Ladies, don't do it. Don't do that. Go and tell them. My coach, my auntie on TikTok told me that no, no, if you're broke, you're not allowed. Tell them that my aunt on TikTok said it. If you want to strike a conversation and you don't know how to say it, you just start by saying, Coach Tisam said. That's how you start it. I was talking to this girl, she was saying, just hold on. Yeah. I was talking to this girl, she was saying, what's this now? Right. So I was talking to this girl, she was saying that, Auntie, I've been in a relationship with this guy for nearly 6 years. But her parents, when she told their parents that she's in a situation, so she wants to move on, the parents kicked off. You know, our African parents sometimes. So she was asking for what should I do now? I said, going to, you know what I said, right? Go and tell your mom that there's this lady on TikTok say this, and then start a conversation. Tell them exactly what I said and everything that I said, that they were wasting your time, you're losing your fertility years, you're going to have children, and then this guy is wasting 6 years of your time already. You know, you need to move on. If the guy is not doing anything, you're moving on. You know, and you don't want your mother to go and summon that guy to and start asking. That would be total disaster, because the one who's in a relationship with is you, not your mom. Okay, so she went. It worked well. It worked well, and the mother is. She sent me a message. She said my daughter was saying that this. I said, yeah, that's what I told her, because she said she doesn't know how to start a conversation. I said, put me forward. Just say, Coach T Sam said, Mom, this lady on TikTok, and tag her and tag the video that I was saying it. That's how we start the conversation. Because for you to just start it like that is difficult. And the brothers can kick off. And it went well. Yeah. And the most painful thing, when this girl went to discuss with the guy where they were heading, the guy was like, to be honest with you, I don't see myself getting married. Can you imagine? Can you imagine how many years she was going to waste waiting? Because the parents are saying you cannot move on because this guy, you've introduced him to us. So what? He's not interested. He's pulling away. Mom, can't you see? This guy he's not interested anymore now. Me too, haven't seen myself getting married. Don't worry too much about getting married. When you meet the right person, these things just happen. Okay? Just aim to meet someone who likes you for who you are. Everything will just fall into place. As long as they know your intentions, what you want a relationship that can lead to marriage. You just say it once, don't keep on repeating it. Yeah? So once you meet someone who also is looking for that, the main reason why you'll be going out, going on dates, is you want to see, are you compatible? Can you be an item long term? Do you click? Those things like chemistry, blah, blah, for someone you've not known, that's just not true. Chemistry, I believe in knowing someone and then you start loving them, you begin to like them. How? Because of the things, what they are, what the information they're giving you, all that data we're talking about. You now have the data. You can, oh, this seems to be a very nice woman or nice guy. Now we're beginning to like them. Okay. Then the chemistry now is beginning to, there's something now happening. Not just you're just meeting all this chemistry. There's nothing like that. No, no. I always prayed for that spirit of chemistry to go every time I was going on a dating app. I need to know someone first, and then I have to like them for who they are after I've known them over time. Okay. You can ask questions here as well, guys. I'm actually checking. I've got questions from YouTube. That's okay, Pesci. All right. Yeah. Single in section. Looking for someone older than me. Yeah, I like older. I like them older. Especially older men, they're great. Yeah. They're I find not all of them, some of them. Some of them, let me tell you this story. I think I should write a book about dating because I was on a mission. I had nothing to do. As I told you that I'm a very social person. I love things. I love traveling. I love exploring. I did all that. So I met this guy and then I planned a date. Very nice man, very mature as well. Very mature. So he drove all the way, miles and miles and miles, came for a date. And then he said, so when we ordered some food and then we ate proper dinner, I always go for proper dinner. And then he was like, oh, how come this food went to 90 pounds? He was surprised that the bill was going too high. I said, how much were you expecting? I said, did you check the menu? So I said, I can pay for my I can pay for my dinner. He said, no, it's okay. And then he had planned to come back. I said, fine. I don't push people like to say come back and stuff. I never used to do that. And then he said, oh no, I'm just going for a funeral. My friend died in England. It's somewhere. And I was like, okay. And then that was the last time I heard about that man. Never heard about him. I never followed up. I never did anything. And then guess what? One Valentine's Day, I received a message. Oh, I'm just passing on a message. I'm so and so's lawyer. He died in a car accident. I said, what's this crap about? What's this crap about? How did you know about me? How can someone leave a message about someone you met on a dating app and just put that in a will? How ridiculous is that? I said, you guys, I'm not saying a kid. I know what I'm doing here. It was actually him. There's nothing like that. Oh, I'm his lawyer. I was just checking his phone. I see that you were chatting and he was planning to see you. I said, do I really care, to be honest? That was a lie. I didn't feel like it was true. I felt like it was just an old man who is just trying to play games. And I'm ready. I'm always ready for games. I was always ready for games because I've been through a lot with the dating apps. So this is what I'm trying to tell you about people who you say they are mature. They can play games like those ones. Yeah. I am Mr. Watts lawyer. I was just going through his phone and realized, why did you check his phone on Valentine's Day? Why didn't you check all this other time? Someone I've seen months and months, and you waited for Valentine's Day to send me that message. Can't you see that these are some of the men who are on dating sites who are players? Yeah. So maturity really sometimes doesn't mean that the person is mature. He's just there, a player, and he's just doing his thing, just enjoying, just going there, meeting women. And one thing I want to tell you, ladies, when you go, the African ladies, when you go on dating apps, some of these white guys, they've got this, they're just thinking their heads like, oh my God, that African girl, if I can just catch her and probably bed and all that. That's what they're thinking in their heads. And they're thinking all these ridiculous styles that you can do with them. You know what? The minute they start saying things along those lines, you just tell them, you know what? I think they were just too forward. I don't do such communication to someone who's a stranger. I only talk about that with someone I'm in a committed relationship with. I think you're just going too forward and you leave it there. If they keep on talking about that, block. You have to be very quick to block ladies, and you have to be ready to start again all the time. That's the problem that I'm seeing most women struggle with. They don't want to start. But if you've got a rubbish partner, why do you want to hang around with that person? Do you know how much it traumatizes you and damages your brain, your confidence, everything? Being with the wrong person. Yeah? You have to be ready to start. Especially if you've been divorced. You've been divorced already. So what's new now? You know what divorce is. So you should be ready to start because you're starting. You've been starting, you started it failed, so you should be ready to start. I say someone who can struggle is someone who has never been married and divorced. It's hard for them. It's hard for them. But someone who has been married before you've divorced, you should be ready to start at any point in life. If it's not saving you, it has to go. If it's not saving you, it has to go. We're not going to be on dating app looking for someone to bail them out of poverty, ladies. No. Give love a chance to someone you're married to. Anyone who is not married to, no. They have to go to their parents, brothers, sisters. That will help them out. Yeah? And also watch out for people who want to get married to you when things are not okay. When things were okay, when they were financially good, they were not even talking about settling. Now that things are not okay, they want to settle with you. Question mark, ladies. I've seen quite a lot of those stories. When things were okay, they didn't want to settle with anyone. Now things are not okay. It's only you. Things are working on well for you. They're talking about, oh, I want to, can I, we want to plan this. Can we get married? Sometimes I don't understand. I think I'm different. I'm just that girl who is overthink things. And if someone comes to me and tells me that when things are no longer okay, that they want to be with me for the rest of my life, and when things were okay, they never mentioned that, I don't even want to listen twice. I won't take them serious, unfortunately. Why is it that now that you're jobless, that's when you want to get married to me? Isn't that an insult? When you were working and everything, you never even mentioned it. When you had all the money and you were traveling the world and doing all sorts of things, you never mentioned it. Why now? Ladies, you're not desperate. You're not. Is that kind of person who only wants you when things are bad. When things are okay, you're not that important to them. Block. Yeah. Because that person will continue doing that. They're selfish like that. Yeah. They're selfish like that. When things are okay, they're never talking about marriage. Now they're broke, they're not working, they're no job, they have everything. They come to you, they're going to want to get married. They have all these business ideas to do with you. Block. Or you just tell them that I'm not ready for marriage now. I'm not ready. You play the game. You just play it. He's a player, you play it better. All right? He has been working and doing all this high-flying job, and it's been difficult to deal with. Right? Now he's coming, he wants to marry you. When he's jobless. That's when you flip the card and say, you know what, I'm not ready yet. You have to take notes. You're not ready. Yeah, you were ready before, but you're no longer ready. Don't tell him that because you're no longer working and stuff. You know it yourself. That you know it's there or it's there. That this guy is coming now. He is ready to get married. But when he was working, when he had this high-flying job and all that kind of thing, he was not even talking about it. You've been waiting for 3-4 years for that. And until he lost his high-flying job, that's when he thought about you, that you want to get married now. Red flag. Yeah, red flag. You just play the same game. Just say, I'm not ready. Yeah, I'm pursuing something. And just stop there. Yeah, tell him I'll tell you when I'm ready. Wait for him when he gets a job. Just say I'll tell you when I'm ready. If you like him, wait for him until he gets a job, and then you say when you see that he's taking an employment or the business is going on well. If you're still talking, and then you say, I think I'm ready now, and see what he says. You play the game. You play the same game. Yeah. We just play the same game. We're not going to be used by people. We're not going to have a time wasted. Okay? We're not. Yeah. And tell him I'm not ready. And it depends if he's going to come back again when you're still single. But if he comes back when you're gone, you're gone. Yeah. Ask questions. Ask. If you've got any question, any burning question. If you don't want to ask on TikTok, go on YouTube. There's not many people there, or Facebook. Go and ask on that platform. You don't want people to see that you're here. Hey, darling, hope you're fine. Yes, I'm good. If you meant me, yes. Give love a chance. Give love a chance to your husband. Only. Anybody else? If I start by giving you a chance, hey. Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you so much. You give love a chance to your man, to your husband. Anybody else? No. No. Oh, thank you, Emily. Oh, I've got a lot of people from Kenya. Thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you so much. Let's tap the screen. And share the live as well. Did I miss any question? Type your questions, guys. Keep them coming. Sometimes sometimes I press and the question is deleted. What about those 10 years young men keeping wanting you? Men especially. 10 years young is not a problem. Okay? As long as they maintain their role as a man within the relationship. Okay? We are not going to get men that we're going to babysit and start feeding them like our babies. No. Okay? You want an older woman like me? You have to behave like a man in the house. I am used to being spoiled and fold my arms like this, and you running around doing things. I'm expecting you to do that. Right? I'm not going to give you a chance to come and find somewhere to sleep and not do nothing. The people I'm responsible for are my children, not an older man who's coming in my life to behave like a kid. Okay. There's some men who are 10, 15 years younger who are real guys. When they're in the relationship, they're in. These are the men that are the ones. It's not about the age, it's the responsibility. Are they responsible enough? Or they're taking advantage that because you're 10 years older than him, so you should have enough money to do whatever you want, whatever he wants. Is that what he thinks? Sorry. No, it's okay. You can date any age as long as they understand that they have to still be men in the relationship. Okay. When people are in the relationship, how many times do you ask each other, how old are you? No one will know that there's age gap. Probably as you get older, that's when people will notice the age gap. But otherwise, no one will notice it. That's why people say age is a number. It's not something. It's for both of you. You know each other's date of birth. Everybody else out there, they don't know. So it shouldn't be a hindrance to love. All right. In that case, I'd say give love a chance. The age difference, I would say that's where it's relevant. All right. Not on the financial side of things. No. Give love a chance. You like each other. He's 10 years younger than you. He's 15 years younger than you. But remember, as you get older, I spoke about this afternoon as well, on the age gap. People keep on, question keeps on coming. Remember, as you age, your interest also decreases, activity, energy, all sorts. It decreases. Priorities change as well. Remember? Right. You are at that age, you're energetic, you want to go out, you want to travel, you want shopping, you want this. He doesn't want it. Or you are older, he is young, right? Are you going to be allowing him, this young man, to be taking your nice cars, going out to meet his friends when you're not there? Ladies, I know some of you will be kicking off, but that's being unfair. You chose to be this guy who is younger than you, right? Please allow him to play with his age mates. Okay? If you're not going to allow him to play with the age mates, please get your age. Get your age. As simple as that. Get your age. If you're not going to allow him to go out and you say because you are younger than me, you always have to be with me. Can you imagine that? If I'm going to date some guys, anyway, I'm not dating. I've got a very loving man. It's an example. A young man comes here and he's got so much energy. He's got so much energy and he's just telling me that we need to go together. And then I start telling him that, no, you can't go because I'm tired. I'll be very unfair. I'll be very unfair for me to say that. We need to consider that because of the age difference, someone may still want to travel, but you don't want to travel. Okay? You'll be saying you're tired. You can't do this because you're tired. You can't do that because you're tired. Please understand. Yeah? That because of the age gap, there are certain things that you may not be able to do. But in that, my response to that is give love a chance. But no one is coming with nothing in that relationship. Everybody's coming with something. A man is coming loaded like a man to do what men do in any relationship. We're not going to be allowing these young boys to come and give us a hard time, spending our monies and not do nothing. Faiza, thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot for watching. Yeah. So you can date any age you want. But remember, thank you guys for the gifts. I see them. Thank you. You should know that they'll be doing things, some activities that you won't be able to do, and allow them. Thank you, Bibella. Thank you. Thank you for the roses. Yeah. Allow them to be, to actually hang around with their age mates. Yeah, no. If this young men come and they're looking for a bank balance and they're eyeing at it, remember, if you've been divorced and you've got children, that's your children's inheritance, not his. Okay, he's not coming for your children's. It's inheritance and your money as well, because you still have to look after yourself. True love hard to find nowadays. You can find true love, but I think you just need to take your time. Yeah, take your time. Don't rush things. Be content with yourself all the time. I have to say this all the time. Dating is not for people who are desperate. Dating is for people who are content with themselves, people who can look after themselves, people who are happy alone. Yeah. That's what, these are people that are allowed to be on the dating scene. Everybody else, no. Everybody else, Oh my God, I missed some messages. My apologies, guys. I think someone just left a message and then they left. It's not nice, hey. My apologies for that. If you're still here, just type in the comment section. I'll respond. Your bank balance is yours and your children. If he's not bringing anything to the relationship, it's a risk. You can only date a young man if he's richer than you. Yeah. If he's wealthier than you, then yes. If he's just a broke somebody, don't give him a chance, please. They'll suck you dry. They'll just wipe out all those little savings that you have. Coach, for a long distance relationship, who is supposed to sponsor? For a long distance relationship, who is supposed to sponsor for a first date? It is the guy who is supposed to make the first move. Yes. It is always the man who makes the first move. Ladies, listen. It is the man who always does the first move in any long distance relationship. Coach, are you speaking from experience? No, I haven't done any young men in my life. I don't want one young man. I've always, anybody who's younger than me has never been attractive to me. Sorry. But anything else that I'm sharing is experience. Long distance relationship, yes. Divorce, yes. Remarrying, yes. Going through therapy after divorce, yes. Going through dating apps, yes. Subscribing to dating apps, yes. Being cheated on apps, yes. What else? Tell me anything that you think happens on the dating apps. Running on the day when I'm on my date and I take my shoes off and run. I've done that. I just suspected something. I just left and I just said, I'm going to the bathroom. I never came back. I never came back. Yeah, I've been there. Yes, I've been there, but I've never dated young men. I don't like what young men. They're too childish for me. I'm too mature. Yeah, I'm a very, very mature lady. So I've been, of course, I'm mature. I'm 51, but I've always had a very mature brain from a very young age. So a young man will really drive me crazy. I don't want them. Right? We're talking about long distance relationship. We said it is the guy who's always who make the first move. And remember, that's why I say dating is not for people who are not working. If you're in a long distance relationship, you should also be traveling. No one is going to buy you a ticket all the time. But it's nice to have a ticket bought. For example, if your man is financially stable, they can buy you a ticket. But avoid situations whereby someone comes and say, someone just buys you tickets all the time. You are the one who's traveling because they're buying you tickets. I question that a lot. Because if someone is not comfortable leaving everything to come and be with you where you live, for me, I think it's a red flag. There's something that happens when I go through my diary. And I'm going through my diary and I say, I'm going to block this Friday. I'm going to block this Monday because I want to be with my man. I'm going to travel and be with him. That's special. Even if he tells me that I'm going to buy you a ticket, I want him to come. Okay. It works both ways. He has to block his diary to come and see me. I don't want his money. Okay. Because I have my money. I can buy my ticket and see him. But I want him to leave everything there and come and be with me. That's special. That shows commitment. That shows they want to be with you. Okay. Dating is where to find someone who wants to spend time with you. If someone doesn't want to spend time with you, there's a problem, especially people in long distance relationships. Do you know that there are people who only date long distance? They don't want people who are local because they're used to staying on their own. They don't want people around them all the time. They want to manage the relationship. They will go when they want and they'll come when they want. So that's them. Anything close, they don't. There's someone here, saw a question. Sorry, is the person gone? Oh, okay. What is something that your date does on the first day that make you leave and not see them again? Right. If someone comes on the date, people who falsify their pictures, they put wrong pictures that are old. And on the date, on the first day, when you see them, they look different. Of course, you may have spoken on the phone, you may have seen pictures, but this person looks completely different. He's drunk, he's unkempt. Those things. They look like there's something going on with them, they're not put together. When you look at them, they cannot maintain eye contact. Yeah. Because someone's tiredness, it explains, it shows the type of person you're dealing with. How tired are they? Did they prepare for the date? If they just left from the bedroom to come and see you, whoa! Imagine you have spent all day away. For example, if I'm going on dates, I plan 2 days before to be on that date with someone who has not even brushed his teeth, combed his hair, changed his clothes to wear at least a clean jumper. You see the soup marks, show that he has not even put any effort. To see who? And that, on that note, that will be the end of the date. If I leave to go to the bathroom, I don't come back. I don't even want to have coffee with you watching that. Yeah. If you put wrong pictures, like false pictures that you were taken 6 years ago and put them on the profile, that's the reason why sometimes men, they don't want to see you twice, or women, they don't want to see you twice, because you're lying about yourself. If you've gained weight, that's fine. Put those pictures on. Let them decide. Do they want to be someone who has put on weight, who is overweight like me? Some men, they don't mind. Don't try to be someone that you are not. Those are some reasons why I would leave a date. I would escape like that. If you've lied about that, how many things have you lied to me? How many would you lie to me? Be real, be authentic. Don't be someone that you're not. Okay? Even when you put your pictures on the dating apps, ladies, to us who wear wigs, make sure you also put some pictures where you're not wearing a wig. If someone loves you, let them know that sometimes you wear a different hairstyle. Don't panic like, oh, what am I going to do because I'm going to take off my wig? Huh? Always saying that, oh, I don't know what to do because I'm wearing a wig. They have to know that you've got receding hair. Yes. That's what part of being confident is. Be confident of who you are. Don't try to put on pictures that you're not, nice wigs and everything. Bedtime, now you're thinking, how am I going to take off this wig? He's going to see all those patches in my head and everything. He has to know about that. Aren't you dating for a long time? Do you think you're going to be putting wigs all the time? Do you think you're going to be wearing wigs all the time in the house and everywhere? So if you know that sometimes you wear short hair, put short hair on as well. Put long hair there on. Like us Africans, we change hairstyles 10 times a day if you want. One day I've got a wig. Tomorrow I won't have a wig. I've got my afro hair. The other day I've got braids. The other day I've got a wig, a braided wig. The other day I've got something. They have to know that. And they see it's like, oh, you've got different hairstyles. Yes. Then you explain it to them. But this is my natural hair. I wear wig. This is a 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 wig. Don't try to pretend to be someone that you're not, because the day that you're going to take off the wig, they'll be like, oh, you give me fright. Yes. They'll be frightened because they haven't seen you like that. They were not expecting to see you like that. Okay. So your dating profile is real you, with a wig, without a wig. All right. Don't try to hide who you are right now. You've put on a bit of weight. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. You put on a bit of weight. It's okay. It's allowed. Don't feel bad about it. Just put it exactly who you are right now. When you meet on the first date, they'll say, "Oh yeah, that's her. She didn't put false pictures on the dating app, right?" Because the what you call when you're being verified, they don't verify your weight. They verify your face to say these pictures match you. Okay, they don't check your body that you've put on 10 more kg, 10 kgs more. The verification doesn't pick that up. But you put pictures to show that. Don't put pictures when you were petite. Put now when you're put on weight, it's fine. It's okay. If he likes you like that, that's good. That's what we want. We want people who like what they see. That they will tell you that I like what I see. They'll be texting. I like what I see, and you know that what you are seeing is not me. You should know that the first date, that will be the end of it. If I'm saying the truth, say it in the comment section. Yes, they'll tell you I like what I see. But deep down, you know that You're not like that anymore. You put on weight. And then you say, I'm struggling on dating apps. I don't even know why I'm not meeting anyone. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. It's because you falsified information. Thank you. We need to be real with each other. I'm here to guide you ladies because I've been through it myself. Okay. I know in the other ladies around, but I decided to come out and say, you know what? I'm going to talk about this because it's a big issue. Okay. You don't need to lie. Don't lie. Yeah. Don't lie. You're overweight now. Your hair is receding. You've got short hair. Yeah, show it. Show that. Don't try to be who you are not. Show them exactly who you are. Yeah. These men will be typing, I like what I see. And yet, you're not that. What they're seeing on the pictures is not what you are. You should know that that date is a failed date when you have it. They are attracted to your pictures. So if they get attracted to the wrong pictures, disaster. Okay? But if they say, I like what I see, and you know that these are my recent pictures, you say, yeah, yeah, that's me now. You see? Yeah? Let's tap the screen. Let's tap the screen. Let's tap the screen. Let's tap the screen. Ask questions if you want. If you've got any questions, ask. Let's tap the screen. Our live goal. Did we reach our live goal? Oh, let me see if we can pin it. Pin a subscription goal. Okay. No, I don't know what this means. I think I need to go live with someone who knows TikTok well so that they can actually train me. I don't know some of these things. Yeah. One day I'll go live on TikTok with someone who is very good. I'll ask someone to join me on live and then we do things together. Single and searching. What's going on here? Don't be desperate. Don't tell a man that you are lonely. They'll take advantage. Coach, if you're married to a guy loving each other but not on the same page financially, do I have to have my separate account for my savings and pensions? Coach, if you are married to a guy loving each other but not on the same page financially, do I have to have my separate account for my savings and pensions? I believe once you're married, you're one, isn't it? When you're married, you're one. The minute you have separate accounts, that's the reason why sometimes it causes problems because he's a married man. I'll talk like someone who is married. Okay, say I'm married to my man, and he's working. We are both working, and then maybe he doesn't earn more than me, and then I start trying to have my own account because it's not earning much. It doesn't sound good to me. The only reason why I would have my own account is when he's a big spender. He's taking money, he's using it for other things. That way, I'm justified. But if he's just earning little, you knew that he was earning little before you got married, right? Yeah? You knew that he was earning little before you got married. Or you are one of those people who gave love a chance. If you gave love a chance, this is what you get. You start seeing things later when you're in. Because you wanted to be married. And then once you're married, that panic is over. You're thinking loud, logically, you're thinking, right, this man is a nightmare. Oh, he doesn't have this, he doesn't have the other. You start remembering this life when I was telling you that. No. Okay. But because he's your husband, you're one. You can discuss how you want to manage your finances. It's a personal choice, but if he's a big spender, then that'll be the only reason why I'll give him my separate account. But if he's a logical guy who is good with savings and money, I'll be okay with that. If you're one thing that I always ask ladies, like, do you even ask your boyfriend's credit rating? Why do you want to marry someone who has 100,000 in debt and he doesn't even own a home? How is he? Unless he was in university, he's been studying medicine and he has got a degree to show for it. If he doesn't have a degree to show for it, he doesn't have a mortgage. 100,000 in debt. You shouldn't even marry that person. Of course, some of you may be saying that I'm shallow and everything, but why would you want to go and start paying the debts that you don't even know how he ended up having them? How did he end up with 100,000 debts? He doesn't even have a degree. He doesn't even have a home. So how? Why is he really dropping debts? Why is he in so much debt? Credit rating is very important, especially if you're a financially stable woman. You can ask anything about finances to your man. If you're not financially stable, you can't even strike that conversation. They'll tell you to shut up. They'll tell you, what do you know about money? Because you rely on them when it comes to money. So you cannot talk about money to them. So if you've got your own finances, it's a valid question. It's a valid question to ask about their finances, the debts. I'll be asking before we even get married. Do you have debts? What are you paying? If it's a mortgage, yes. If it's a car loan, any little loans is fine because we do have a life, isn't it? We take loans to do other things. Disasters happen within families, all sorts. Reasonable amounts. 100,000 is a no. 100,000 should be only for someone who's got a property. Anything it doesn't have a property. Is not financially disciplined. That person. Financial management is poor. You don't want to hang around with someone like that. They will stress you out. Can you imagine at the end of the month when you are bringing a spreadsheet, you've got his debts and you've got yours. Because you are one, you're using one account. That money is going to pay his debts. When you tie the knot with someone, his debts becomes yours. Remember that. You get married to him, you get married to his debts as well. So check. Is he paying his debts? Is he paying those people that he owe? If he is not, that's going to affect you. You can't even get a mortgage if you've got your partner is got a bad credit rating. That's how bad it is. You would rather have separate accounts if he's not managing his finances well. I hear you. I see where you're coming from. He's poor when it comes to managing finances. Yeah, he should have his own accounts. But as a husband and wife, you shouldn't. You should do things together. His money, your money. Okay? One thing that you should have established from the beginning before you even tied the knot with that guy. How much debts? Very important. It's a valid question. I raised that question before, and people dragged me. They called me names. They said all sorts. But I'll stand by that. I'll always advise before you get married, ask about his financial credit rating. Does he have debts? Yes, it's allowed to have debts. A lot of people still pay college loans and stuff. Those are reasonable loans. He is studying, he was paying for his education. Those are reasonable loans. Anything else, maybe if he had a life-saving surgery, that's reasonable. Anything else? No. You need to figure out why he's in so much debt. Yeah? His credit cards left, right, and center. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. But my advice sometimes is someone said you're bitter. I'm not bitter. Do I look like I'm bitter? I'm real healed from my traumas. I have healed from my traumas. Partners should share everything, even financial information and debts. Yeah, that's why it is important that when before you even tie the knot, you know that you're not going to be tied up with someone who owes everyone. He's got debts. Like if he is working, all his salary goes to pay debts. Where are we going to get money to pay food and bills and other things? That's where the problem is. Okay, as long as he's going to continue paying his debts, that's fine. But the most important question is, does he even pay them? This debt that he has, or his credit rating is really bad. So which means that you will never have debts credit together as long as you're with this guy. You know, that's what it means. Because until his credit rating is cleared, is better, then you'll be okay. Someone told me that I'm very shallow. Life changes. I'm not going to make lifetime decisions based on things that I'm seeing right now. I'm saying that this person is not very good with the finances, and then I say, "Oh, things will change." When? When? When are things going to change? I have to make a decision based on what I'm seeing right now, because what I'm seeing right now is a predictor of what's going to happen in future. He's very bad with finances. That is going to happen in future. He does not pay his bills now. That is going to happen in future. Yeah, it's as simple as that. So, what's that? Viewers, or someone was trying to edit. Anyway, it's gone. Yeah, finances is key in any relationship. As much people don't want to talk about it, but it is. To have a very interesting relationship, money plays a big part. Then someone says, I got a Hindi man texting me on Facebook and he usually makes video calls and I don't like him. Will you help me find another man because I don't love Hindus, please? I can't find you another man, but you have to be available where others are dating, where singles are. Be where singles are, and then you meet your person there. Make sure you're very good with talking. You're very good at socializing. You know, all that. Yeah, your social skills have to be up to date. Most girls, thank you so much for for the gift, Duchess. I appreciate you. Most ladies, you go on a dating app and you just look pretty there and not say anything. Say something. Talk to this man. Men, they don't want to be rejected. That's the reason why they don't start the conversations. Thank you so much, guys, for the gifts. I appreciate you. That's why they don't talk about this. They don't start the conversation. For your own information, I started my conversation and I've got my man. I always tell you this. I went on the app because I'm a very sociable person. I went on a dating app and I was going through the profiles. So I read the profile, I was like, oh, it sounds like a really good guy, this one. And I see that there's a little young kid. I know this must be the grandkids. So I sent him a message. And he responded. He started chatting. He started sending more messages. I'm like, okay. And then he said, then I asked, are you free to meet anytime soon? He said, when are you free? I was like, this is what I want to hear. This is what I want to hear. When are you free? I said, yeah, tomorrow. Because I don't want to waste time. I don't want to waste time. Yeah. I only chat just to know you and arrange a date. If you want my time, if you want me to stay till 10 o'clock talking to you, you have to meet me on a first date first. Then I'll decide whether you are worth staying awake for. Yeah. So I did that. And he was driving a long way to come and see me. He was driving like 3 hours. And then he asked me, give me the hotels close to you. If you don't want me to come close to you, you can give the ones that are a little bit further. But he said, I want you to be easy. I want someone where it's easy for you to travel. I was like, this is the guy that I want. I said, this is the guy. This is my guy. He's already thinking about me. I don't want you to travel too long. As long as it's good for you. Tap the screen, guys. Our numbers are decreasing. I said, I don't want you to travel too long. So is it easy for you to get there? I was like, yeah. Yes, okay. You see, he's not thinking about me. He's not pushing to, I want to come to your house because I'm traveling long distance. What? So he drove. Yes, he drove. And then I saw a message. I was working, said, "Oh, I've arrived at my hotel." Da 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 da. I was like, "Okay, I'll see you." I was even late. He was reminding me the other day. He said, "You know that you were late for a date." I said, "Boss, I was working. I was working. I was trying to finish off. Sometimes you think you're finishing off at 5:30, and then 6 o'clock you're still on the computer typing." And I was late, and I kept on apologizing. "I'm sorry, darling. I'm running late. Please bear with me." You know. And we started with dinner. We didn't start with a cup of coffee. We had a cup of coffee on a video before we get met. We chatted on the video on the app. We met on Match.com. So we went for dinner. We had dinner. Yeah. And then he came, like, it was a Friday, I think he came. And then Saturday I was off. We went somewhere sightseeing, and then he went back. And then he planned again. And then he planned again. And then he planned again. He was not saying, "I want to come to your house because I'm traveling." If you're in a long distance relationship and someone keeps on giving excuses, they are not interested. Okay? They're not. They're not interested. You want someone who lives by a big garden, who is easy to see. Really. If I had said I want someone who lives in Scotland, I wouldn't have met anybody. Maybe. But someone who's coming all the way from England to see me. Can you imagine that? So make sure you're open. Let love locate you, ladies. Let love locate you. Don't put a radius 100 miles, 50 miles, 20 miles. Keep it open. A good man will relocate for you. Right? A good man will relocate for you, or vice versa. You never know what's around the corner. You never know what God has for you. Keep options open. Make yourself available. Those who want to date their races, good luck with that. But those who are open for any races, keep your heart open. Let love locate you. Before you even meet someone, make sure you are happy yourself. Don't go on a dating app saying, "I want to meet someone to make me happy." The minute you say to make you happy, you've lost it. You've lost it. No one is going to make you happy. You create your own happiness. One thing you have to start working on right now is for you to be happy. Are you happy? Is the question you need to answer. Are you happy? If I ask you, are you happy? Can you say yes or no? Are you happy with your life? Are you happy with your life? If you're not, then you need to start working on making yourself happy. And then you attract exactly that. You don't want to attract a man who is thinking, and also when you go on up, remember, because you're content, you're happy, your life, you're happy on your own. You are happy to be on your own. Be careful of people who are lonely, who are trying to find someone to make them happy. They will drain you. You are their source of happiness, and it's a huge responsibility to make someone happy. Yeah. For me, it's a deal breaker. If you tell me that you don't have a plan about your life, you don't know what to do, what you like, it's a red flag. I don't want to be bothered tomorrow being accused of not planning a date. Why we're not doing anything, as if you've recruited me to be your entertainment officer. I am not your entertainment officer, for God's sake. You should have a plan about your life. What do you want to do? You're not going on dating app to look for someone to watch series, movies with. Okay? Maybe I'm not a TV person, but I can watch here and there. If you want someone to watch tele with, good luck with that. Okay? Good luck. Because I'm not going to like what you like most of the time. You may be so much into tele, I'm not. You may be so much into sport, I may not. But what happens is that when you are together, you end up liking what he's liking, but you're not forced to watch what he's watching. Okay? He loves football. You don't understand football, but when he's watching it, you're with him. You end up knowing football. You end up loving football. But there is no forcing. Oh, you have to. Why? I always watch the TV on my own. You don't go on a dating app to look for someone to watch TV with. No. There is more to life than watching television. There are men who are like that, very selfish. They just think that when you are on the app, when they meet you, you have to like their soaps, you have to be watching all these EastEnders and others. No. If someone is good at entertaining themselves, they won't find it a big issue. Okay? They won't. My man loves watching television. He's not too much in television, but he's got some program that he likes. He loves music. He loves his boy bands. He loves all that. I love music as well, which makes it even easier for us. Okay? So I love everything. So if Rod Stewart is coming, the next thing I'm hearing that Rod Stewart is coming to town, we're gonna book a ticket. He likes it, I love it too. First off, we know we love that together. Okay, though he doesn't do the dancing, I'll do the dancing for him. Any questions here? See him. Gosh. Hey. Give love a chance. What? Give love. I got it. Okay, I read that comment. Is that relevant? No. Right, it's fine. Okay, what's here? Love, look at me. I want to wear matching pajamas. I pray for you. Yes. May love look at this lady. Matching pajamas. With lady 41 in UK interested in a partner the UK owned. Heavenly, have you been people who are watching here? Have you been on dating apps? When you went on dating apps, did you try to start the conversation yourselves? Just try to talk to men. Have you tried? Just say something. Say something. Say hi. I like your profile. No, all that. Invitation sent. Oh, who did I send an invitation to? Please, I'm single. Hi, auntie. I haven't. Oh, right. Okay. You need to try a conversation. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm telling you practical ways of meeting people. Practical. Not something that we hear in the streets like, oh, play hard to get, blah, blah, blah. Just look pretty, then men will be like, they'll be coming, throwing themselves on your feet. Let me tell you about something. I always say this. When I started dating, I was in my mid to late 30s. Each time I put my profile on a dating app, girl, I had 100 messages. You get? As I was getting older, because you meet someone and then things don't work out, and then you take a break, you go to university, you try to do some traveling and stuff, and say, let me go back and see what's there. You go back on the dating app, you see the same guys that were there still there. Now you put your dating profile 5 years later. Remember, you used to get 100 messages. You still have that confidence that, oh, I have 100 people contacting me, wanting to talk to me. Now you put that on. If you get 20, you're very lucky. As you get older, you put a profile on, no one even looks at it. 6 months down the line, you have subscribed, no one even says hi. Even sometimes you send a message to say, hello, how are you doing? I like this. They don't respond. Okay. That's what dating is about. So it's not always everybody who is go on a dating app and people come and chat with them and arrange a date. Sometimes people don't even contact you. But it's always good to start a conversation. You lose nothing. You give it your all. It actually shows that you're a sociable person. You know how to strike a conversation. You are a genuine person. You're there on a mission. Okay? So don't just sit there and look pretty and not say anything. Sometimes it's good to say something. Don't say I didn't tell you. Don't say I didn't tell you. Dinochka. Oh, your first time to be on this page. Oh, on this page we talk about real dating information from the host, her experience, and experience from other ladies that I talk to. We are going also through the same issues. But I get messages, Coach, I was on a date with this man. Oh my God, he did this, he did that other thing. Oh, Coach, this. Dating is fun. I think I should write a book. I remember I went on a date with this guy, and guys, because I tell you, people will be surprised. How was she going with so many men? That's what dating is about. Believe you me, all those people, none of them knew my address. Okay, probably I just met them once or twice. Out there, I never see them again. So this guy was like, "Are you hungry? Are you hungry?" And I'm like, "Right, of course I am." He says, "Let's go to McDonald's." I'm like, "I don't want McDonald's. I don't know. I normally take my children there, and my nieces there. I'm not a big fan of McDonald's. Let's just grab a coffee." He said, "No, I like a burger." So he went in and bought himself a hamburger. Even though I told him that I don't want McDonald's, he bought me McDonald's burger. I said, "I'm gonna take it home. I'm not going to eat it." So I sat there watching him eating his burger. He ate half of it, and the other one he folded it and put it in his pocket. I was like, "Well, what's this?" He put the half of his burger in his pocket. I was like, "Oh, is that your dinner now?" He said, "Yeah, I'm going to eat it tonight." His life. So he said, "Okay." So I said to him, "I'll cook when I get home." And that was the last time I saw him. And then he kept on sending messages. I was not responding. Sent messages. He said, "I'm surprised. I thought we had a good date, but you're not responding." I said, "Really? You were expecting me to see you again?" You know, how a man treats you start on how he takes you on a date, the kind of date that he takes you. A good man will say, "What kind of a date do you want? What restaurant do you want? What kind of food do you like?" You know, they'll ask you all those things. Will they want to impress you? Okay. A guy asks you, "What are you looking for?" "I don't know. Impress me. Impress me. Someone who will impress me. That's what I'm looking for." Yeah. They'll ask you, "Where do you want to go on a date?" "Somewhere where you sit down, you are saved something." That's what a gentleman does. You sit down, they take you somewhere where you sit down and you're saved. A menu, you're given a menu to choose what you want to eat, and you choose what you eat, and then you go home. Yeah, man. Yeah. So if a guy doesn't put effort, no, it shows that the future is very dark, is darker with that man. You can imagine we are actually going for a 99 burger at this time. I know dating is expensive because you may be going on dates with different people, but guess what? Men know the kind of woman who they take to a good restaurant. So he thought me, I am that girl who would want a McDonald's burger, so no effort, low effort. And I'm thinking the time that I've spent trying preparing just to be on his date with him. Hmm? It costs over £100 just to prepare for that. Maybe I would say, putting it in monetary terms, it all depends with you. But I'm just trying to put the time that I'm wasting with him probably cost me £100. Mhm. And then he's taking me to McDonald's. He never even put effort at all. Yeah, no effort. Not even asking me what kind of food you want. Okay, I'll take you to McDonald's. Who told you that I like food from McDonald's? McDonald's is lovely. I like it, but it's not for dates, please. It's for us when we were children. We just children are actually giving us a hard time. They want McDonald's. We take them to McDonald's. We leave it for that. But when it comes to dates, no, we want reasonable dates. We want somewhere where a good guy will take you nice, somewhere nice. Yeah. And the other thing, ladies, we have passed that stage where we look at men's looks. I'm 51. I don't look at looks anymore. Mm-mm. No. Even if they look so good, if they want me to give love a chance, I won't. I don't do that. I've passed the stage of looking for someone and just get admired with them and think they're a good man. No, not here. Yeah. A lot of you're single because you're looking for the wrong things. Good guys, they don't show it. The ones that you are thinking they're not financially stable are the ones who are. Okay. They don't look that good and flashy as you think. No, they don't. Mm-mm. They're just simple men. Just simple. Some of them, they even get the cheapest car to just come on a date with. But once you get to know them, that's when you realize that, is this the life that they live? Because they've realized that some people would love them for wrong reasons. Coach, would you advise on get a reading after meeting someone? Get a reading? Medium? I don't believe in mediums. I don't. No, I don't believe in that. You mean palm readers? To tell you that, are you going to be with this guy? No. No. If it has gone to that stage, then you're in the wrong relationship. If you're in a good relationship, you don't even want a prophet to tell you whether he's a good guy. You know it. He's a good man. Okay? He's a good man. Because you don't want someone to start telling you to convince you that he's a good man. They will tell you that there are certain things that they won't see. It doesn't mean that what they're going to see is a good is what it is. Sometimes they miss it. Yeah. So the minute you start going to traditional healers, to all those mediums, palm readers, to say, "Can you please tell me if this girl is the right girl for me?" Nah. No. What about good men but workaholic? That happens, but then a man who works is better but than a man who doesn't work. It's just a matter of just talking to each other and just telling him to slow down. It's good for his health as well. Okay, it's good for his health. Work is good for his health, but overworking is not. Okay, so if he's workaholic, as you say, it's just a matter of telling him that, you know what, darling, I actually miss spending time with you. Tell him in a nice way that you miss being with him. You miss spending time with him. I know we love money. I know we're making so much money. I know we appreciate everything that you do for us. We lack nothing in this household because you're such a hard worker, but I miss being with you. Tell him. It's as simple as that. Yeah. I just miss spending time with you because you're always working. When I'm off, you're working. So some of these things is just a matter of just talking to each other and agreeing on what's the way forward. Sometimes some men, they feel, I don't want my family to miss, not to have enough. So he's working for you guys. So talk to him. Just tell him that, you know what, I miss being with you. What I don't like is someone who works non-stop, but we don't see where the money is going. Where is the money going? Are you really going to work or what? Where are you going? Are you going to, ladies, check his payslip. When They say when you start to fast with the name. Oh, exactly, Sherry. No, no, that's true. Yeah, no, I can't start with prayer point and fasting. No, please. There are some things that we need to pray for. There's some things that we need to pray for, not a relationship. Of course, we pray God to guide us and fall in the right hands. Not someone who's misbehaving and you're not knowing what's going on with them. No. Those ones, they're easy. Just next, just grab them. It's difficult if you're married. If you're to your husband, if you try everything. But if you're still dating, I had such a man, he never had time for me, only to find out he's been busy cheating. Exactly. It's a shame. It's a shame. Sometimes you need to ask for the payslip. Because if you're working like that, we should be millionaires. Yeah. There is no day that you're always busy, always working, huh? No. Because we get tired. Can you imagine the times when I feel like, I just need to, I wish I would reduce my week to 3 days a week, maybe 2 days a week, work, do other things. Then someone is working 7 days a week. How is that? How is that? How are they managing it? A big question mark. Yeah. Yeah, something needs to be investigated there. I'm such a man. Yeah, some men, they take advantage. Okay, what does it say? Mr. Ah. Don't be desperate, guys. You, both men and women, you don't need to be desperate for love. You end up falling in the wrong hands. All right. Make your options open. Meet anyone, meet people who want to be with someone. Yeah, if you love a woman, you prioritize it, Debbie. That's true. Yes, there's nothing like I don't have time. Always prioritize. Men always prioritize the woman they love. It's as simple as that. They prioritize their woman. If there's anything that a man would, the only thing that you would know that a man loves you, you are his priority. If this doesn't work, you will make sure it's working. Yesterday I was having issues with my man. The first thing he's asking, is your phone working? Is that sorted? Did you say that? He's trying to make sure all those things, that any issue that I have, he's on the case. He's always trying to figure out, how can we sort this out? How can we resolve this issue? How can we do the other thing? How can we help you so that this is sorted? That's a man. That's an example of someone who likes you. They will never leave their houses without them knowing what you're going to be eating the next week, the next 2 weeks, if they're not going to be there the next 2 weeks or the next week. They will make sure, what's there? Are you okay? You don't even ask. They know that you need something. That's a man. Even if they know that you can manage these things on your own, they will check that. They will check your car. Is your car okay? Everything. That's a man who likes you. The man who loves you. You don't even question whether they're in or out. You know. Yes. They don't want to lose you. If they are okay to lose you, they're not in. They're just, you're not their priority. When they find out that this is a good girl, they will do everything to make sure you stay there with them. Right? They'll make sure they do all they can to keep you. Yeah? So all you need is you need a man who makes your life easier. That's what you need. Not these ones who are coming to give love a chance. You need someone who makes your life easier. Okay. On Valentine or birthday. Mm. Yeah. You need someone who will make your life easier. That's the whole idea. Yeah. I'll always say, get your own money, ladies. Don't be like those girls who are always asking, how can I get my man to give me money? How can I? This question get asked everywhere. Everywhere. How can I get my man to give me money? Get your own money first. And then you thank me later. Men know the type of women who they can give money to. Okay? There are two types of women. There's one woman who is giving money. She's just given. She's not asked. They don't ask those women. Okay? Man is just left. They just leave money on the table when they're going out. Okay? And there's another lady who is giving money with conditions. Thank you. With conditions. With that money, you go to bed with makeup every day. You wants to see you. You have to get up first before him so that you look pretty for him before he goes to work. That's some it's just stupid conditions like those ones. Your face, there's a certain way of dressing that you have to do. Early morning, 6 o'clock, we are up and showered and everything, smelling good, sitting downstairs, waiting for him to see you before he goes to work. Because that's what he's paying you for. You're paid to just look attractive for him. I don't know whether it's a relationship, I don't know what to call it. Then there's some like us. We are just looked after. We just given money without conditions because you cannot give conditions because I have my own money for God's sake. You won't give me conditions when you give me money. You just give me to what I want with it. You don't expect me to wake up in the morning and look pretty for what? If I want to wake up at 10 o'clock, I'll wake up at 10. Yeah. So there are different kinds of women who who are given money. Some they are given conditions, some they're not. Yeah. Thank you so much for your contribution, David. Thank you. So you can be given money with a lot of conditions attached to it. You're not allowed to go out without him knowing. You're not allowed to do what? What? Just because you've given me 500 pounds. What? After what? Tell you? You must be joking. If you're listening to me and that's your lifestyle, you need to change it. You can only change it by having your own money. All right? You will hear that you are in France. All right? You're in France with your own money. You never asked them for money. Right? You've gone to Belgium somewhere for a weekend on your own. Okay? The next time he give you money, he won't give you conditions with it. He will just give you. All right? Because you can afford it. You can manage that life. You can do things without him giving you anything. It's nice to be recognized by your guy and giving you things. And we love it. I tell you, I'm one person who loves gifts. I'm one person who loves being spoiled, getting things bought for me. I like it. It gives me so much joy that I've got a man who recognizes me, who sees my worth, who loves me. I love that. And I thank God for it. And this is my wish for all of you ladies. The guy doesn't have to earn a lot of money. Remember, if he can spoil you with little, the little that he has, if the God open doors for him, you'll be in for a good time. Yeah. Is not going to withhold any good thing from you. Yeah. Someone asked me last time, they asked me here, they said, what would you do if you realize that the guy that you're dating doesn't earn that much? Okay. He earns very little. And then but he has been doing all these things for you, spoiling you and everything. What are you going to do? I said that guy deserves anything and everything from me because he spoiled me with the little that he had. I lacked nothing with the little that he had without even him knowing my worth. So why am I going to withhold what I have? I was spoiled him too. Yes. As I always say, that it's not about them earning a lot of money. Some people earn little less than what their woman earn, but they are so responsible and they make sure the provision is 100%. It's 100%. It's what they do with it, the money, how much they do, what they do with it. Do they recognize you as that special woman in their life? And also, do you reciprocate? Because it's not one-sided. You also have to do. But our traditional men, sometimes they don't. They don't want us to do anything for them. Sometimes you just have to force yourself. What is it that I can do? Sometimes you struggle even to figure out what kind of present can I give you. You struggle. When you get to that level, you know that he's a good man. He doesn't withhold any good thing from you, and you think, so what is it that I will buy him? But anyway, it doesn't matter. You will find something. We reciprocate. It doesn't mean that if he buys you something worth thousands and thousands, you have to buy something that no. You buy what you can afford. Okay? Because sometimes if you try to match what he buys you, we may not be able to afford it. But we use the little that I have, find something nice within that range of what you can afford, and also reciprocate. That's what relationships are like, good ones. You don't just be the one who's receiving all the time. Get it, give me, give me, give me, give me. No, it's not nice. It doesn't show that someone is interested, I think. Thank you guys for subscribing. Oh, thank you so much. I see you there. Thank you for all the subscriptions and the gifts. Oh my God. How nice. And end of the day. Love yourself. That's true. That's true, Angela. Yeah, we need to love ourselves. The minute you start loving yourself, everything changes. Everything changes. You're not desperate for anyone. If they don't respond to text messages. So what? They've not responded. The next time they call you, as I told you, that if my man doesn't call me in 24 hours, when he calls me after that, I'll be like, who is this? That annoys them. Just to know that they're no longer on the contact list. Because before, you would know that he's calling. But now he's calling, you don't even know who this person is because you've deleted them as a contact. Who is this? Yeah, that's what we'll be doing. Yeah. And you're not going to send messages to say, what? You've not been responding. The only thing that I will listen to is that telling I was in hospital. Sorry, I couldn't contact you. Then I'm like, I'm sorry about that. Anything else? No. No. We're not going to be sitting down here waiting for anyone's call. We're not going to be doing that. Yeah. That's why if you're single, you should have a speed dial list, at least 3 people you're chatting with at one time. 3. If you don't have a decent relationship yet, you're still trying to gather data. I will say it in the beginning. It's gathering data. For you to analyze data, you should have at least 3 people that you're assessing. So you've got data for 3 people. So if you've got data for 1, you're not doing yourself a favor. Yeah. You don't have much data to analyze. You need to gather data, a lot of it. Gathering data. And then when you sit down and be like, right, it's time to analyze the data. Yeah, that's true, Angela. I believe you that I moved in with her. I moved in with her and the 2 kids. Oh, I moved in with her and the 2 kids. Took good care of him and lost my job. I saw fire. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. Sometimes that's why I always prefer to move in with someone I'm married to. Because that way, if my partner loses a job, it's not a big deal. You see, it's not. Jobs come and go. This is my man. But if he's moving in with this boyfriend who doesn't even plan, I don't even know where we are heading together. No, there's too much drama going on. I think ladies, we should avoid that. If someone wants to commit to you, let them commit properly. Okay? Let them commit properly. If you lose a job, then we know we are in item. We pick it up and then we work together. Okay? We work together. That's not a problem. But if someone just wants to come, they're just here just because they just want someone to while up time, but they don't want commitment. The job finishes. I see why some people do that, because all these things can be avoided if you commit. Why don't you want to commit? But why do you feel comfortable just to stay with a woman and you don't want to commit to her? Right. Unless you had agreed that you're not going to be committing to each other, you're just going to do that kind of a relationship. It's always good to commit to, before you move in with someone, be in a decent relationship, have some kind of a contract. Yeah. If you are younger than 30, if you want marriage, go for it. Don't move in with anyone we are not committed to. It's complicated. It's just too much drama going on. Well, you wouldn't want someone you are in a relationship with to leave and then 5 months time they're married to someone, they're having a big wedding. Yeah, they've been saving with you all these years. They were not paying a lot of money on bills because you were picking up a lot of bills and money to save for the girl of their dream. Now they find the girl of their dream, they're leaving you. Don't give men that chance. Live on your own, live alone. Live with girls, live with your parents. Live with your parents, ladies. Your mom and dad are here, they've got a spare room for you. Why are you leaving that room to go and live with some guy where you're going to be paying bills and then later on he's going to leave you to stay with someone else? What's that about? That's poor planning? Poor planning. Yeah? Let someone take you from your mother's house into a wedding and into your own home. That's beautiful. Hmm? No. Right. It's I think I'll finish at 7:30. I'm gonna go for a walk at 7 tonight. So yeah, moving in with men who want to move in very quickly, I don't understand them, especially if they don't want to commit. Wait, a mother of 2 boys. Gamma, good luck. They want to move in, but they don't want to commit. What's that about? Don't let them, ladies. They should know that if they want to come and stay at your house full time, there's some commitment that is required. They're not just going to pack their bags and come as if they're coming to their mother's house. It's not your mother's house, for God's sake. No. You want to come and stay with me? You commit properly. If you don't want, then it's fine. If you say you're coming to stay with me permanently, there's some level of commitment that is required. We are tired of men who come and go like that. They come temporarily, they are living at your house. The other 2 weeks, over the other 3 months, they are tired. They're going back. They don't want to commit. Some men also use money to keep these. Some men also use money to keep these women, not real love. And the moment table turns, sorry. That's why we always say that have your own money. If you have your own money, you can tell if a man is using you because he's got the money. A lot of girls are in that situation. They're in that situation. All this lavish lifestyle, but there are conditions attached to it. There are conditions attached. We don't say those ones. Those ones are applicable behind the scenes. But when they bring their 15-second video on the internet, people will be like, wow, wow. But there are some conditions that we don't know. Okay? They'll never tell you about it. As long as they've got the money. That's all they want. But that kind of money is not good. You need to enjoy it. You need to be free with it. You need to have freedom. You don't have rules attached to it. That's kind of money. I don't like it. I don't. A lot of people do. A lot of people see red flags, but because of money. That's why money is the problem, is the reason why people end up in relationships that don't make sense. They find this guy who is very generous. They'd be like, I can't leave him, no way. This man is so generous. What about other things? If he had your own money, no matter how generous he was, you would vet him, you would get that data and still tell him that he doesn't qualify. Yes, with all that money. You still tell him that you don't qualify because you've got some reasons why he's not qualifying. Having your own cash is a weapon. You defend yourself. So many things you can sort out compared to someone who doesn't, who's just relying on someone. Okay. I have faith, but I'm not going to apply my faith, to things that doesn't matter, like someone sorting himself out. I'm not putting my faith in that. That one is a fact. You need to go and sort your finances. I'm not going to have faith that things are going to work later on. I don't talk about things that I don't know that's going to happen. We work on what's happening right now because that predicts the future. Okay. You've got a contract right now which has been running for the past 5 years. Yeah, we know that you are good at looking for contracts. You may get another one. You don't have anything. We don't know whether you're able to negotiate any contracts in future. So please go and learn that first before you come back. We don't follow one interested in life, but no. Okay. No. Better cry in a Mercedes than what? That's not healthy. That damages people. Yeah. That damages people. People are like, oh, some people are living large. Living large where? Living large. Living large. Okay. All right. If they tell you exactly what they go through, probably they're not even allowed to come out of that relationship. They're threatened every single day. The minute they say they are going, they'll be telling, they're told, what is it that you are not getting in this house? I give you this, you've got a good car, you've got a good house, you've got a good other thing, you've got another thing. So you have to stay. Because you said you want money, they're giving you the money. Right? Oh, someone is from Greece. How are you? How are you, darlings? 16 past 7. Someone is from London. People on YouTube and Facebook. Not many people are there, but I've got a number of people here. Keep those questions coming. Let's tap the screen. Let's tap to, we're on 38. Let's tap to maybe 45. If you just tap the screen for 45 seconds, it pushes us to nearly 50K likes. Crying in a Mercedes, no, not for me. I don't want to cry in a Mercedes. I want to be happy at all times. No wonder I'm very curious. To love. You find one, Angela. You find one. The only thing that you need to do is to be content with yourself. Be happy, single. Okay? So that you find someone who's just coming to enhance the joy that you have already. Is it true that older women are more peaceful? and drama free. Yes, as the older we get, we are drama free. Same as men. Our men are drama free. Our men are just what you see is what you get. Okay, there's no drama. Yeah, they've gone through life, so they don't have time for drama. No, you try to create drama, they will ignore you so hard. Yeah, drama, we don't like it. No drama. We've got other issues to deal with. We're not going to be fighting anyone or quarreling about anything. No. All the people know what they want. They want a relationship, they want peace. That's it. They want a relationship, they want peace. Hmm? I want to be I want you to be my mom, please. I am. I'm already am. That's why I'm telling you what to do here. Good advice. I'm your mother. You can put the notification bell so that when I go, it's when my mother is on. Let me go and get taught things. I'm your mother. Yeah. I'm a mother. I'm here telling you what to do. Hmm. Yeah. That was a nice. How long have I been here? Where do I see the time? Guys, do you know how I see the time I've been on TikTok? Oh, no, I know. Oh, 2.5 hours. Guys, I'm seeing that on Facebook. uh, oh gosh, thank you so much, guys, for joining this live. I'll come back. These days I'm coming every day, yeah, or every other day. Every other day. We're trying this Restream. If you're a content creator, I'm trying Restream, and I don't know. Those on Facebook, how is the sound? Well, someone said sound was good. I don't know about the picture quality. I'm not sure about that because last time the sound was crap. Can you just give me feedback on Facebook? How is the sound? Because I really want to make sure this app is worth having. Because one good thing about it is we go live on all your social media platforms, and when you're live, so you don't have any trouble of going live on Facebook, going live on YouTube, going live on TikTok. TikTok is a problem. I'm actually using a different gadget because I don't see comments. Like in the afternoon I was on, in the morning I was on, I wasn't seeing comments from TikTok. All those people have been gifting me. Oh, thank you, Lecter. I wasn't able to communicate with them. I wasn't even able to say thank you for the gifts. I wasn't seeing any comment at all from TikTok. So this is one thing that I need to take back to Restream and tell them, you know what? I don't know whether it's me who is not able to use it, or if there's anyone here who has used the Restream, why is it that I can't see TikTok comments? I only see Facebook and YouTube comments, but TikTok comments, I can't see them. And yet TikTok, I love TikTok because TikTok is so much engaging people. Those are the people that I need because they ask questions, they make this live interesting. So if I'm not seeing comments, what's the point? Why do I have to come live? I want to be interacting with the audience. Thank you so much, all the subscribers. I appreciate you too much. When you subscribed, if there's anything that you want to send me a message, I'll go on this page. Is the 2 people have got access to this page, so we go on the messages and check any subscribers, and then those are our priority. Any questions which they've asked, we respond to them. If they want us to, if there's anything, they are our priority. If they want to ask anything, we ask. Even some people who have been our subscribers, because TikTok doesn't take them off automatically, we also respond to them as well if they send a message. Because yeah, sometimes we do, but we start with the ones that are actively subscribing. Oh, okay. I'm being someone's like, thank you so much. I really enjoy your video. Oh, thank you so much, Evelyn. Just thank you, Prince. I'm just sharing my life experiences, guys. That's why, when you have got the journey that you've walked, even if a lot of people talk about it, some people talk about things that they've read. I talk about my experiences, where I've been, where I've walked, where I've been let down, where I've cried, where all that, which is different. Okay. After that, I also started talking to people who were in the same situation with me. So I'm hearing more stories, which are also different. Thank you. Which are also different. So I'm seeing the other side of where others have been, what are they going through, and things like that, which makes it even more interesting to come and share here and encourage one or two people. Sometimes you need someone to tell you that, you know what, you're okay on your own. You're okay the way you are. Yeah. You don't need anybody else. You're okay the way you are. There's nothing wrong at all being single like that. It's good, right? If the right person comes, you will not even struggle. It's just going to be swift like that. Everything is effortless. You don't even put effort. The same way you're doing to this boyfriend of yours, where you are doing things, you're giving him money, thinking that is going to change his mind. It is not. No matter how much you give him, if they don't like you, they don't like you. Don't say I didn't tell you. Thank you, gifters. Thank you. Don't say I didn't tell you. No matter how much you give them. In fact, they will come and they want to suck you dry. They want to take everything that you have. Thank you, all gifters. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. They want everything that you have. No matter how much you give him, that doesn't make him change his mind. If you are giving him, you're just donating. Don't expect them to love you more because you've given them stuff. That's why it becomes so tricky, that relationship that you're in. You'll be expecting them to reciprocate and appreciate you more, but they don't. They don't. They realize that you're too generous and they'll take advantage of that. Right? Thank you, Heavenly. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Everybody on TikTok and Facebook. You've been great, guys. Thank you so much. You make this live interesting. If I missed your comment, it was by mistake, because I don't ignore comments, because they're the ones that make the live more interesting. Okay. So on this live, we talked about giving love a chance. And I said, I'm not going to give love a chance. Give love a chance. You give love a chance to someone that you're married to. If I'm still dating, and why do I have to give love a chance? Why do I have to bring someone in who's not going to add value, who's going to complement what I have, who's going to bring more joy? I don't understand it. And for me, it's out. Okay. And someone was asking, should we save money? The husband is very poor with money, he's not saving money well. And we've been talking that when you're dating, these are valid questions. Their financial management. How much debt do they have? You don't want to tie the knot with someone who has got so much debts, because his debt becomes yours or her debt becomes yours. Okay. The only highest debt you can expect from any person is a mortgage. Anything else, why did you have that? Is that a mortgage, or they went through life-saving surgery, or they've been to university? Those are the debts that are justified. Everything else, why? If it is a ridiculous figure, why? You need to figure out, and also, do they pay these debts? Are they good with their installments? Do they pay their debt monthly? You don't want someone like that to tie the knot with you, because he's going to give you a hard time. You won't be paying debts. You won't understand the importance of paying debts. They think it's not important, but you understand that it is important. Okay? It is important. These are questions that are very important. And can you imagine you're in a relationship with someone, so you're married now, because you want marriage, right? You're married. Payday. It's like, I don't have any money, my money is all gone. What? He's paid the debts. He's paid his debts. Now you're the one looking after him. These are the questions that are valid. You don't ask when you're dating. You think, I don't have to talk about money. Okay. It's difficult to talk about money if you don't have money. And you don't have to have a lot of money to talk about money. You should have enough money to pay your bills for you to be able to strike that conversation. Right? Yeah. You don't want someone to come and that you're struggling right now. You are, after paying your bills, you're left with 50 pounds. And then you bring someone in your life who has got his whole pay goes on paying bills and there's nothing left. And you still have to feed them. Hmm? Okay, what's that? 700 bed, don't what's my shop? All right. Thank you so much, everybody who has been contributing during this live. I appreciate you. I'll be back tomorrow and we'll continue. There's more to talk about. So we are Miss T. We're actually going now. Miss Pa. We're actually going. We've been here for 2 hours, 40 minutes. So we're actually going and I'll be back again tomorrow. I'm actually finding these lives very interesting. See you tomorrow, guys. I love you all and thank you so much. You're so kind. Right. Where is the close button? I don't know how to use this one. It's gone. And on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you so much, guys. We'll talk tomorrow. Thank you so much for contributing. You take care. Bye.